Activities of air photo or image interpretation. Detection or identification. This is primarily a stimulus and response activity. The stimuli are the elements of image interpretation. The interpreter conveys his or her response to these stimuli with descriptions and labels that are expressed in qualitative terms. Example: likely, possible or probable. Very rarely do interpreters use definite statements with regard to describing features identified on aerial photography. Measurement, as opposed to detection and identification, is primarily quantitative. Techniques used by air photo interpreters typically are not as precise as those employed by photogrammetrists who use sophisticated instruments in making their measurements. Measurements made by photo interpreters will get you close, given high quality, high resolution, large scale aerial photographs, and appropriate interpretation tools and equipment. You can expect to be within feet, whereas with photogrammetry, if you employ the same type of photography and the appropriate equipment, you could expect to be within inches. Problem solving. Interpreters are often required to identify objects from a study of associated objects that they can identify, or to identify object complexes from an analysis of their component objects. Analysts may also be asked to examine an image which depicts the effect of some process and suggest a possible or probable cause. A solution may not always consist of a positive identification. The answer may be expressed as a number of likely scenarios with statements of probability of correctness attached by the interpreter. Air photo interpretation is to photogrammetry as statistics is to mathematics. One deals with precision, the other with the probability.